This final destination starts off with his grandma telling a story, but you're right, she goes from like, oh, I'm crazy looking in current times to, nah, I was fine as fuck, Jennifer Lawrence lookalike. It's about her visiting the Space Needle, it seems like. And I had to Google it. It opened in 1962. This is somewhere in the 60s. But even the whole vibe of it, it looks like, oh, it's fancy like the opening of Ghost Ship. I mean, it could be late 60s. I mean, they put a man on the moon, but they can't figure it out like tempered glass so people could stand on it. Well, it broke, and a whole bunch of people just sort of fell to their deaths. If you want to get highly technical, I don't know, man, it seems like 12. But they also managed to fuck up the construction even more so by having like a gas leak cause like a huge explosion that created fire everywhere, and that was the woman's vision. I mean, every one of the Final Destinations starts with the vision, so I don't think they would change that here. This is the sixth go around. Why change what's not broken? So I think she got it up in front of everybody and told them, like, hey, man, you gotta stop doing this and everything. And they're like, oh, man, it's the 60s. We don't listen to what women say. We won't listen for years, maybe never. This next part is pretty cool. So I guess they have like a piano playing up there for ambiance. But this girl's pinned against the glass and this piano comes rolling down at her. Now, it's either the piano just crushes her against the glass and just smushes her and you go see a big blah, or it's going to actually push her and probably smush her and kill her at the same time, but shove her out the window as well. I mean, what? They got the strong glass only on the sides but not the floor? It's like after that floor broke, a whole bunch of people are like, fuck that, dude, let's get out of here. And they're in the slim part, and that fell apart, and then they all fell apart, and the whole Space Needle fell down to the ground. So you're like, damn, dude. I guess the grandma's like, all right, don't listen to me. I'll see you guys later. Hopefully this thing doesn't fall down. So she's the only one that survived and lived a full life and got married and had kids, and those kids had kids. Now death is going after all her offspring and grandkids. Oh, one more vision guy. Seems like, one guy was hanging on from that dance floor and she just tried to save him and he went, well... All these years later, seems like modern times, they're having like a cookout in like a nice backyard, and a shard of glass ends up in the ice. Then it's like we're gonna just follow this cup and see where the shard of glass actually goes. Like, does somebody drink it or something? It somehow just ends on the ground over there. Yeah, it spills out and then this fool steps on it. Shit happens where like the lawnmower gets going and then the lawnmower runs over his face. Right in front of all your family, pretty much. Sad. Then this next one seems to be another sibling, like going through a revolving door. And there's like sparks and shit. Like, I don't even think they have motors or something in it. I think it should work like a regular door, but her head definitely has to come off. Like, alright, it's stuck, but then maybe something hits it and takes it clean off. But I don't know, man. You're already giving us most of it. Like, show us the goods. Seems like the grandma was a boomer, her kids were Gen Xers, and it's cleaning out all the Gen Xers. And we get a pretty big explosion. That one fool was flying. That person's definitely gone. Who knows how many died in that explosion, but, explosions might take, probably whoever's there. Hey, Tony Todd's there. It's probably his last movie appearance ever because this fool passed away last year. And then even put him in the Oscar memoriam. I guess this is his memoriam. She has a book with like, oh, there's the plane crash, there's the accidents. So I guess she's been like monitoring all these Final Destination movies and everything. So she bought like 40 years or 60 years worth of time. And now death's finally catching up to everybody. So they must have made this trailer before the teaser trailer because we already saw that. Well, that's probably a fake out death because this guy dies in his little tattoo shop. because of his dumb nose piercing. So it seems like if death's got to wait 40 years, 60 years to get to all the kids and everything, you could just straight up like give everybody cancer across the board. Yeah, like in the other movies, they're like, well, I guess you survived this plane crash and maybe a couple of months later or something, like it's like, all right, hurry this up. But, with, 40, 60 years, you could definitely give you some sort of illness, incurable illness.